All right, let's get down to business. Let's get down to business with this one, all right? We're back with another question. All right, this for all my sweet tooths out there. If you got a sweet tooth, I need to know. I need to know where you at. Let's say you got a bowl of vanilla ice cream. Let's keep it basic. You got the bowl of ice cream, vanilla bean ice cream. What you going with it? You gonna go with those cookies? Or you gonna go with a brownie? I need to know, man. Don't be talking about can you get half and half? Nah. I need a definite answer. You going cookies or you going brownies, man? I know it's deep. It's intended to be deep. All right, we got to get down to the bottom of some of the serious issues out here. First world problems. Cookies or brownies? Let me know down in the comments, man. Come on, let's go. Let me know. YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? So, of course, you got one more time, Dedra Alex Jr., and I am indeed back with yet another fragrance video. All right, my Smell Good family. Hopefully, y'all are doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Hopefully, hopefully everybody is well. And if you're not, and you're going through a tough time, I really hope that good energy and those good vibes find their way to you very, very, very quickly. All right. So today we have the best of winter 2022. All right. So it is still technically the season of winter, but most of us are experiencing or have experienced springtime weather in the last 2 to 3 weeks now. The weather down here in Jacksonville, Florida is bipolar. We got a cold front coming through tonight, and we're gonna be back down in the 30s for a couple of days. So I said, well, I know we're getting to the end of the season, so let's go ahead and roll out what I deem from what I wore and what I experienced to be the best of the winter season. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. From the house of Givenchy, we have Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. Ultra good, ultra sexy, must have in the collection. This could be easily the #1 fragrance out of everything we're talking about today. I went back and forth between this and the EDP, but I lean towards this one a little bit more due to the boozy effect, that added chestnut effect that is blended so beautifully with the iris. The patchouli in here gives off this chocolatey vibe, and it is an excellent fragrance that performs beautifully. You can dress this up to the highest point, or you can, I ain't gonna say you can do t-shirt and sweatpants. You can do what you want, but you can also dress it down if you're just kind of going out on something a little bit more casual. You know, maybe a nice flannel or a nice sports coat or a leather jacket, something like that. This will complement you well. This stuff is excellent in the cold weather. Does not disappoint. Definitely didn't disappoint me. This had to be on the list. From the house of Givenchy, whatever you want to go with, we have Gentleman Reserve Privé. Great stuff here, man. All right, up next, man. Don't have to spend a lot of time talking about this classic from the house of Tom Ford. All right, we have Tom Ford's Ombré Leather. Ombré Leather. Elite of the elite. The conversation around this fragrance that a lot of people say it is goated. And what goated means is that it is at the top of the ladder, okay, when you're talking about some of the best fragrances, period. The leather and the amber in here just really is blended almost perfectly. Performance is A1. It gives off this this boss-like mystique, this king-like mystique. This is just one of the greatest of its time, and I adore and I love this stuff. Every time that I've worn it this past winter, I was complimented, and it started a conversation of exactly what I was wearing. This stuff is great, much masculine, on the masculine side. So all my gentlemen out there who want to be revered like that, looking at this one, great for the winter. From the house of Tom Ford, we have Ombré Leather, man. And this is the EDP. EDP. To me, the EDP is the better out of the two, even though I like the Parfum and I'll get it eventually. but I think the EDP is still the best. All right, up next from the House Emporio Armani, we have Stronger With You. Absolutely. Absolutely. Between this and the EDT, I struggle which one is my favorite, but this one made the list. And the addition of the rum and the chestnut in this thing, you can't beat it. This is an A1 fragrance, man. Top of the list. In the winter, in the cold air, you really see what a well done, well crafted fragrance can do. You can get that with all of these, but with this one, man, it kind of puts you in a trance of just wanting to keep smelling yourself. This is great for date night. This is great for a big event. This is just great for cozy action. It kind of does a lot in different situations, and I really enjoyed it, man. Great stuff here from the House of Emporio Armani. We have Stronger With You. Absolutely. This stuff is great, man. This stuff is great. All right. Up next, this arguably could be pound for pound the best winter fragrance in my collection. I have grown to really overly love this stuff. From the House of Tom Ford, once again, we have Tom Ford Noir Extreme, the Parfum. Man, this is amazing. The EDP got all of the love for so long, and rightfully so. But when they went back in the lab and they added to this beautiful masterpiece, everybody must have been having the greatest day ever, all right? Because this stuff shines. This is a winner. Pound for pound, probably the best on this table, and I adore it. Performance is great. Just take the EDP and put it on steroids, all right? And that's what you get. This is, to me, over time, will be deemed a wintertime classic, all right? At least in my opinion. You can dress this up. You can kind of tone it down a little bit and go, you know, like I said, with the Reserve Privé, leather jacket, sports coat, you know, maybe turtleneck, maybe sweater, you know, something where you're still going to be, your presentation is still, hey, yo, who's that over there? You know what I mean? And when this comes off of you as well, that's going to complete it. I love this stuff. From the House of Tom Ford, once again, we have Noir Extreme, the Parfum. This stuff is amazing. Highly recommended, all right? Up next, quite possibly the greatest fragrance ever created, all right? The smell and the experience with this is amazing. From the House of Dior, we have Dior Homme, the Parfum. The Parfum. Man, look at here, man. Wow. This stuff is amazing, bro. It is amazing. It is hands down one of the best in my collection. I know I said the Tom Ford could be number one, but that's pound for pound. But if you're talking about elite elegance, yes, elite elegance, you talk about top of the line and just representation, this is it. This is very hard to find. It is a rare buy these days, but if you can grab it, I would grab it. If you have to pay the prices that they're asking for, I normally wouldn't say that, but this is worth it for sure. Love it. The iris in here is just phenomenal. It is phenomenal, man, and I love this stuff. From the House of Dior, we have Dior Homme Parfum. Parfum. Great stuff. Love everything about this fragrance. It's amazing. All right, up next, my favorite from the line for sure, from the House of Parfums de Marly, we have Pegasus Exclusif. Exclusive. Man, I love this stuff, man. This is Pegasus on steroids. All right, man, you get so many different added dimensions to this thing, but the almond and the vanilla and the oud that's in here is blended very perfectly. That heightens the strength of the fragrance and the projection of the fragrance. Very rich, has a lot of body to it as well. I love this stuff. This is a unique fragrance. Everyone is not going to smell like you if you have this on. This is not a common scent. It's common for those who are watching because you love fragrances, but you step outside your front door and you go out into the world, there's not a lot of people who are going to know anything about a Parfums de Marly, and let alone a Pegasus or a Pegasus Exclusif. So the Exclusif name is very, very fitting because that's exactly what you will be if you're able to wear this. This is amazing. Favorite from the line, from the House of Parfums de Marly, we have Pegasus Exclusif. Love this stuff, man. Love it. All right, so we got about 4 more left on the list, and this one right here, whoo, is a banker. from the house of Mancera. All right, we have Mancera's Red Tobacco. All right, this is an absolute bomb. All right, tobacco and saffron and leather and cinnamon. This is amazing. This is utterly amazing. It lasts all day long. At first, when you spray it, can the opening scare you? Can the opening make you nervous? Yes, it can. But give it a few minutes. Let it settle down. Let it get cozy on your skin and on your clothes, and watch the magic happen. This is big time for the cold weather. If you're moving about outside, for sure, this is something that will complement the weather that you're in, especially for the winter time. All right, so I love this stuff. You can get it for a great price on discounters too. I have all the discounters that I use below in the description box, so check them out for sure. And this stuff is very, very good, and you'll find it on one of those sites for a great price. From the house of Mancera, once again, we have Red Tobacco. This stuff is amazing, amazing. All right, let's get to the Middle Eastern houses, man. It was tough. It was tough, man, with the Middle Easterns, man. But we went with two of them, and I wore these quite a bit in the wintertime. From the house of Lattafa, we have Khamrah. Now, the discussion about Khamrah is that it is a Kilian's Angel Share clone. I think by now, everyone who has probably searched for any reviews on this kind of get the sense that it's not. All right, it has similarities to Angel Share, but over my time of wearing it, because I've smelled Angel Share, over my time of wearing it, this stuff does its own thing after initial pop of the fragrance. After the initial spray of the fragrance, once it settles down after a couple of minutes, this thing starts to do its own thing. It has this date note in here, some cinnamon in here, just a very sweet and spicy style of a fragrance. And it lasts, and it lasts, and oh boy, does it last. Great date night fragrance, great for events, great for when you want to step out and you want to be known and you want to be seen and you want a mass appealing scent that people will gravitate towards. Man, this is it. You can get it for a good price now. It's on discounters for a great price, so you should be able to get your hands on it now. From the house of Lattafa, we have Khamrah. All right. Up next, from the house of Paris Corner. All right, another Middle Eastern. From the Amir line, we have When Souls Get High. Souls Get High. A gourmand beast. A gourmand beast. That's what this is. If you love honey tobacco, and vanilla, if you're into the gourmand scents and you want something bold, if you want something sexy, if you want something that is unique, this is what you need to get your hands on. Now, this is inspired by Kilian fragrance. I can't remember which one, because all of the names start to sound familiar after a while. Back to Black, Black to Back, different types of names when you talk about these Kilian fragrances. But it is impersonated and mocking it. And boy, oh boy, this right here, with me never smelling the original, I'm good to go. My wife loves this one. Women in general, when they smell it, they are attracted to it. So fellas, if you're looking for that one fragrance to hold you down and really can give you what you might be looking for when you're out with that special someone or you're in search of that someone, check this one out, man. Great for the winter. The cold air, the cold air mixed with this, you get a beautiful situation for sure. From the house of Paris Corner, from the Amir line, we have When Souls Get High. Get high. I guess my camera just wants to do what it wants to do. Here we go. All right, there we are. Okay. When Souls Get High. And last but not least, probably one of the last fragrances that I purchased for the season. I got this in early 2023, and man, oh man, is this stuff great. From the house of Nishane, we have Fan Your Flames. Fan Your Flames. Man, coconut, rum, tobacco, tonka bean, oak moss, cedar wood. Great stuff. This, along with the Dior Homme and the Tom Ford Parfum, this is up there for me. This is up there. I feel comfortable saying that this is in the top 5 top 5 of my entire collection. Yes, top 5 of my entire collection. And for the winter time, it is fantastic. Great for the, well, me, because I love it so much. Great for the office, great for a date night, great for an event. Cooler weather temperatures really get the best out of this. You can really dress this up. If you really want to step outside with it for show and spray a couple of sprays of this, you're going to be on another level. You won't be recognizable because no one's going to smell like you. This is different, this is niche, and this is unique. This stuff is great. I love it. From the house of Nishane, we have Fan Your Flames. Fan Your Flames, all right? All right, man, so those are 10 fragrances that make up the best of winter 2022. All right, so I enjoy wearing each and every last one of them, and with the weather acting funny like it is now, going into this weekend, into next week, I'll be diving back into some of these for sure before those spring temperatures lock in. All right, so let me know down below in the comments, what were the best for winter for you? What were the ones that if you think about it without looking at the bottle, they pop in your head? I want to know what they are down in the comments. Let me know. All right, Smell Good family, we're on the road to 5K. We are on the road to 5K. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for the love. I really do appreciate it, man. It's so overwhelming when I get to thinking that we are closing in on 5,000 subscribers. It's wild to me, man. So thank you guys for sure. All right, so until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. And if you would like to be the next member of the Smell Good family, hey, all you gotta do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, meet me down in the comments, and then we can talk about what you love and what I love. And that is a beautiful art of fragrance. All right, splacker up, splacker down, splacker that thing all around. Cookies or brownies with that ice cream? Cookies or brownie with that ice cream? Let's get into it. I know it's serious, but let's get into it.